And welcome to Pillow Talks, y'all, where the spill is always real. I'm your girl, Trina J. You're with Adidas with a Z. And we got Damon in the building. DB Motive. Did I say that right or did I not? Because he checked me and said, you better get
DB.
that E off of my name.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't
And
mad. I said, oh,
DB
shit.
motivate. It's
you better,
DB motivate.
yeah.
Look, I said, oh, shit.
With a number 8. Get it
Hey,
right. Get it right.
because he
Mhm.
will check y'all. So here we go again. It's your girl Trina J here with Adidas with a Z. We got DB Motivate in the building. You know what it is. Pillow Talks podcast, y'all. Is you ready?
Yes. Ooh, that was nasty. Mm.
What was it?
Oh, trying to stop smoking. Oh God, Jesus, I might as well smoke. Oh God, no, I don't like that one. We're gonna move on.
So what is it?
Wait, hold on. We got another person in the building. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
I know we gonna do that. I just needed to know what that was. So then they'll know, like you, because you're on that. What is that
Don't
called?
don't. Okay, wait. Don't do this one. This one nasty. It tastes like medicine. I got some more coming in the mail. They'll be here. It's like the herbal
Mhm.
diffuser pens, but I try to do a substitute. This is so nasty. These are going in the trash. These aren't. I
Don't
ain't
do
even.
it, boys and girls. It's disgusting.
Just do some cocaine. You'll lose some weight at the same
Right.
time.
Damn. And y'all, guess what? We got Rhonda back, so it's going down.
Miss Goody, if you're nasty.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Goody, if you're nasty. Yeah.
And
Wait. Is LaRonda Credit Bay?
Credit
you
back.
know what? Yeah, she gonna be Credit Bay. That's her name, Credit Bay. Yep, you done got you a bay. Yep.
Don't you obey. That's credit day. Because right
Uh-huh.
They
now he
looking
said
DB.
this is what he say. This side is credit and this is debit, and the rim is where Adidas.
Over there. You better make sure you know it's over there.
You know.
Don't get it twisted.
So let's get this started because like we said before, sometimes we be having technical difficulties, but we in the building and Adidas, you good? You good?
Yeah, I
You
got my
good,
Jamaican
baby?
hat. We
You
good.
good, baby? Okay.
Yeah, we good.
So let me start with you, Adidas. What's up, girl? We always ask, how's your day? How's your week? How's your mental?
Well, today, y'all, maybe I'm late to the party. So I went to get my coffee this morning and I went to Winco. I made a video about it. And I went in there and I realized that when I went in my purse, I didn't have my debit card. I had my credit. So, I got my food and I pulled out my credit card and Winco said, we don't accept credit.
No.
I did not know that. I'm 53 years old and I did not know that Winco does not accept credit. So my salad and my sandwich and my chips stayed at the store. And I just went home early at 12 o'clock when I got hungry and went home and ate my food. I got home and got the credit or debit card, and it was in my pocket from gas from last night. So that's my fault. But yeah, you learned something new today. Yeah, Winco don't accept credit. I'm the only one that didn't know that.
Fuck your mental up.
Mess me. I thought she was trying to be funny from the incident from yesterday. You already know what happened the day before. She tried to lock me in the bathroom. I made a video about that too. Yeah, don't play with me at 7:15 in the morning. You get
You go
choked up.
to a grocery store as a customer, and the person that worked there try to lock you in the bathroom. So yeah, girl, I would have been screaming. Girl, they would have thought they had all came running. I would have just like they do. I'd have been a little Karen. I'm afraid. Everything.
You know what?
My
So
mental would have been all toe up for real.
yeah,
Don't watch me nowhere.
Trina taking it to a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. And you, Damon, how you doing? How was your week? Your mental?
Man, I had a Trina J experience today.
What was it?
Do
What
tell.
happened?
I got a DM and a phone call about something I posted.
What? See what you post.
The first part was, oh, so you a podcaster now? Why you didn't tell me that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Not you got to check in.
Like it's not a secret. I'm posting the shit.
Oh.
And then the second one, I reposted something else. It was Paul Pierce and this girl. and this guy talking about getting flowed out. And it sounds tacky, but it's some real life shit. Like if a man offered to fly somebody out,
turn on TV like
we kind of want the man to, the man is almost like saying the man expects something to go down, right? But if we grown, it's not an expectation. It's like we're not meeting up in this random ass city to sing happy birthday on a birthday cake, right? So somebody felt like I posted that video as a subliminal, like
like you subbing.
So my response is, do I not articulate myself well enough without an Instagram repost? Like I speak very clear.
Very.
Yes, you do.
Damon is a nigga with words. You better recognize.
Amen.
But it's like, just because I post something don't mean those are my words or my thoughts. I kind of agree, or I kind of support, or I kind of thought it was funny. I thought it was a discussion topic. But Damon can speak for himself.
Amen.
And does. And
will.
Wow. Mm.
So, and you, how are you? How's your week? How's your mental?
My mental is challenged by my adult son. I'm learning. I don't know how to parent an adult. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I'm trying to figure that out. He's 21, but I've taken care of everything. So parenting an adult.
It hits different.
That's new for me.
It hits different. Yep. That child bow. But the adults too much. We gotta explain too much conversation.
Right.
It's that word for word too. That
word. And then when you have another one in the house, the 13-year-old girl who's going through her changes, talking about when you let him and you like he's grown, and she's like, but you take care of both of us. Valid questions. Mom's trying to figure it out. But other than that, I'm grateful for the breath that the Lord has given me this week. Amen.
Yep. You're gonna be all right, Rhonda. Just call me up. I'll pull up sideways.
Right.
We can look. How are you doing, Trina?
I'm good. And my therapist today was like, she had to look like she was like if she was losing money, because I was so happy about my weekend. And I was like, oh my God, I went to this church event, a sip and paint, the tea party, and I painted. I was showing her my little bag I painted and all excited. And she was like, wow, it looks like you're really, really excited and stuff. I said, yeah, I am. I should have been doing this. And then next week, I'm going to do, look, she didn't know what to do. She looked like if she lost money. Like if I was supposed to be down and on medication and stuff, but homegirl don't always work like that. But I love my therapy, y'all. I do. I love being in therapy. It works, and I recommend therapy in any way to anyone that is willing to do it. I'm not trying to make nobody do it, but you know what? It really, really helps. And I miss my other therapist too, because he was cool. I'm gonna find him and bring him on the podcast. But yeah, he was super cool. And I just, my mental, it was clear. This whole week, except for today on the phone when I was told you're just horse shit. And
that's rude.
And I had to think. It's called what did she say it was called? Thought stopping.
Okay.
I had to thought stop, because in I wanted to say, what? You know what I mean? But no. I'm not, because you need me. I don't need you. So I'll be that. And then the other girl got on, was like, oh my God, I had someone and said a black girl hung up on him.
I'll be like, was that you, Trina?
And he was rude, and he was real racist to anybody that he spoke with. So other than that, I've never been called horse shit.
I'm gonna tell you what I was called, a modern day nigger with an ER.
I was
with an ER. He said, you know how they read out their plate and they'll be like 5, S as in Sam, L as in Larry, N as in nigger. I said, I said, excuse me?
You look for the red light, huh? To see was you being punked.
I did. He said it again. And I said, sir, come on now. He said, look now. I'm from that generation. I ain't finna clean it up for you. That's just what we used to say. So, whatever. You figure out what words you want to use. You know what I mean.
I was like, he said, look, gal.
Look, gal, you heifer.
He called me a gal.
You little heifer.
He said, look, gal, you're horse shit.
Not regular shit, horse shit.
But I ain't tripping though, because I looked over at my painting and it made me feel right. I was like, man, please, you ain't about to destroy what I got good. Because see, normally I would clap back in a nice way, because I ain't gonna lose my job over you. You need me, I don't need you, remember? Right. But yeah, I was horse shit. But anyway, y'all, I'm glad everybody is doing well. Everybody is here, above ground. You know what I mean? So thank God for that. So I want to just get straight to it. So we had a letter that came to our email from one of our listeners that wanted us to read this out for him and wanted us to talk about it. So it says, I have my seeing glasses. So
put them on, Trina.
Greetings. I'm writing because my life has turned into a 3-person reality show nobody asked for. My 80-year-old mother lives with us and treats me like her full-time butler, nurse, and emotional punching bag. My wife tries to help, but my mom shuts her down like she's TSA confiscating contraband. This week, I asked my mom why she doesn't like my wife. She went off, cussing, yelling, shushing me like I was a toddler in church. Then she tried to hit me with, "You need my $1,000 threat." Girl, please. I survive on tap water and vibes before I let disrespect be directed positive. And yes, I messed up by venting to my mom about my marriage. I didn't know she was building a secret hate file like the FBI. Now I'm stuck between my wife, my mother, and the consequences of my own mouth. Signed, too late, mama's boy.
Yeah.
So he also said, I'm thinking maybe, we can comment on how to handle a mean Mother Jefferson in your relationship. So if anybody know about the mama from the Jeffersons, she couldn't stand Louise. Remember, everything was about her son. And if it wasn't about George, it ain't about nothing, right?
You got to stop pillow talking with your mama, first of all. You're going to have to stop pillow talking with your mama. You're not going to be able to tell her everything. You in a grown man marriage. Don't go reporting to your mama what your wife is doing. Because when you forgive your wife, your mama's still mad. Trust me. Yeah. She's not. That heifer, and remember when she gonna keep, don't do that. Yeah. I learned that.
Like you said, you hold it in the chamber ready to shoot it out at the wrong time. Mm-hmm. And so before we do this, the comment, he was asking, like, how, okay, so I said, like, the Jefferson, the mother of the Jefferson. Then he said, how important is it for the husband to establish everyone's role at the beginning of the relationship? And also mm-hmm. the need for the wife to know that her husband has her back and both of you against the world.
We're gonna run it back. First of all, your mama still thinks she's the CEO. 2 bitches, 1 kitchen. You know how we do. You know what we always say. Mm-hmm. It's only big as my booty is, Rhonda. You already know. Only one person could be in the kitchen at one time. You already know. Me and you couldn't even be in the kitchen at time. We both swole. I
could just walk right through this way.
Trina just going, let me scooch through here sideways. Let me just get through here. Me and Rhonda. Yeah. No, somebody got to get out. Somebody got to backtrack. We can't both be in the kitchen. 1 woman, 1 kitchen. How does that work when you have like a mother-in-law? She wants to eat what she want to eat. Your wife want to eat what she want to eat. How does that work? You know what I mean? Anybody? I've been in that situation. You know, with Duran and his mother, with my ex-husband. She lived with us. Damon, you've been in that kind of situation with anybody before?
You know what? Before you answer that, I know what he was thinking. Like, I'm talking to my mom, and I never would think that she would have thrown things up or turned against my wife because I'm venting. You know what I mean? But you got to talk. You married now. That's between you and your wife.
Don't vent to her.
Yeah,
Don't
you
vent to your mama.
or wife about what's happening, because how she gonna know whatever she's doing wrong or what she's upsetting you about, and you keep talking to the mama. Now the mama treating her and nose up and you know what I mean, like that, and that's it's not cool. But he probably was thinking, this is my mom, I can talk to my mom about anything, you know, and it just blew up in his face maybe. But anyway, go ahead.
Go ahead, Damon. What you say? What you feel about it?
I feel this is just me. I'm not saying this the right way, but this is the same as who played he gonna fix first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so for me, instead of him choosing, instead of us what I'm saying is the same result, but I just want to word it different, if you don't mind. Mm-hmm. Instead of us telling him who he should pick, if it was Damon, I think he should have had a more thorough conversation with his wife long before his mother moved in. And it shouldn't have been, my mama moving in, ain't nothing you could do about it. No. It could have been, babe, my mom, I want to help my mom. I don't want to put her in a home. Are we good with her moving here? Financially, she got a fixed income. She can help us out.
Yes.
Yes.
But I want to have your back. This is still my mother. I got your back, but I want your input as to if it's okay with her moving in. And ultimately, you know, that would have been my talk with the wife. And then to my mother, like, look, man, this is my wife. This is my girl, baby mama, whatever. Mm-hmm. You still my mother, but I'm in a grown relationship here. If we have a fight,
yes.
If we have a fight, mind your business. If you hear the headboard hitting the wall, mind your business. I'm a grown man.
Right.
Like, and it's no disrespect to you, mom, but I got a grown relationship over here. And you as my mother, it's almost like Trina said, she got her therapist. Like, now it's patient-client confidentiality. Even if I do pillow talk with my mama, you can't tell her what we talked about. You got her.
Right.
Right. I understand that. You know what? I love that, Damon, that you would do that, because boundaries. You need to set the boundaries at the beginning. Yes. And I'm gonna be honest, Trina.
And boundaries is everything. Timing.
Listen.
Conversation boundaries, you know what I mean? All of that. Like confidential boundaries, like, yeah, you do have to set that. And
I'm gonna run this. Now, Rhonda, you was in this story. So I'm about to bring this story up. You remember?
Tell it so I can give my opinion.
Please do. Trina, y'all, the world, I messed up. And I didn't have a conversation with my husband because I didn't respect him. So when my cousin was telling me she was coming from Cincinnati, I didn't even, Damon, what you said, my cousin is, I pretty much didn't say nothing until she pulled up. She had been days on the road with a baby and a young son. And I let her come and move in from another state. And I did not have that conversation with my husband. He did not get that conversation. And in return, he didn't conversate that his mama needed somewhere to live. So guess what happened? Everybody showed up at the front door at the same time. And it was chaos because we didn't talk and we didn't have a conversation. I didn't bring him in on it. And that's where I went wrong. But if you know my relationship, Rhonda, you know why. But that's not right. He didn't have no authority in my house, but I still should have let him know that 3 people were coming. And then maybe I would have found out that his mother was coming. So when everybody showed up at the same time, we didn't know what to do because I knew she was coming. I didn't know his mother was coming. Now he knew his mother was coming, but he didn't know Rhonda was coming with her 2 kids.
So there was no
There
communication.
was not. I did not. You do gotta set. I go for that. Damon, yes, you gotta set boundaries. I didn't. I thought I didn't have to discuss that with him, and that was my fault.
And even if it is communication, the key thing is still boundaries. Like, look, you know what I mean? Like me. So I did tell who I was with, like, I want my mom to come. You know what I
You
mean?
did.
My dad, I do want them to come. They are a big help. They so quiet, you don't even know they here though. But still, I had to let them know. But when my cousin came, I didn't. And then she came with her and a dog. We're not even supposed to have a dog, but came with a damn dog and said it was her service dog, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Didn't never take it nowhere to service her. The dog needed service.
The dog needed therapy.
Yeah, her ass. So it was like we didn't discuss that. I just brought her, and it was an argument. Like, and it did say, "Why is she here?" Well, that's my people, and that's my she me, and it was a disaster, a
Yeah.
freaking disaster, and that was on me. And it was my fault because I didn't discuss it. I didn't care about the boundary. All I thought was, this is my family and my family, but my family was the fucking devil. And it was,
My family was the devil because she wouldn't be on here now. But I will say this time, you notice I'm with someone else. When Micah came to just a visit, Micah stayed 30 days. He just left because, he works from home. So he was able to stay here on a good trip. My son just came. I definitely told Trucker Bay that Micah was coming. I definitely kept him updated on the stay. If anything changed with the plane ticket, airline ticket, or any update, I made sure I pulled Trucker Bay to the side and let him know this is what's going on because he lives here. He deserves the right to know what's going on in his house. I didn't have that respect with the first person I was with, but I learned. So I did, hey, he's going to stay longer. This is his date when he's leaving. This is what he's doing. I was way more better this time, and I learned. What you say, Rhonda? I see that finger up.
Okay. Yes, let me chime in. Y'all know church girl on here, right?
Amen.
It is. Amen. So boundaries and conversation is definitely necessary. So I'll say this as far as being a Christian and a non-Christian where I come from. When you doing you how you want to, there's rules and boundaries for that. In the church, there's rules and boundaries. And here's my thing. God is very clear on honor your mother and your father, and the
mhm,
longer your days will be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God is very big on if a man don't work, he
He
don't
don't
eat,
eat.
right?
Amen. Yes.
And the God also says that when you marry, you cleave to your spouse and forsake all others.
yes.
So my thing is the wife, the marriage is first, is to be
Mhm,
protected. It's a covenant between you and that person before anything. And
Yes.
if you not working to provide and you need something, you honor your parent, but it's still very clear you protect your spouse even before the children. You do that.
mhm,
So that's why boundaries is conversations. Now, because I don't know who we talking about, I want to be careful, but I'll say this. There's a way to do things decent and in order.
mhm,
That's what a Christian would say. Then there's those that's in survival mode or whatever title you want to put it under. When you do it that way, there's really no rules in the game and stuff is kind of haywire. It's kind of go as you please. So you
yeah,
expect these type of hiccups. So that's why it's best boundaries, conversation. And if moms have to come, I was raised by grandparents and I was told you only
mhm,
here till you can get out. Make an
mhm,
exit plan. My grandma
Yeah.
like, you ain't supposed to live here forever. Get your education. Let us take care of you. And they try to send you out right. So it has to be
Mm-hmm.
boundaries and conversation. If I have my husband and my mother was to come into the house, it's already an understanding. This my husband, this the breadwinner, or this is the covenant, this is the covering, and that's it. Even in pillow talking, anything outside of that with all grown folks,
yeah.
it's messy. It's messy, it's messy, and it's messy.
Yeah. I
Church girl
must.
says, Amen. That's
Yeah,
it.
amen. Okay, Damon. I see that finger. Go ahead.
So I when I speak, I'm trying to speak perspective, and I don't want to keep defending this, but I got to keep saying this. When I'm talking, I don't want to. When I say men versus women, I'm not generalizing women or downing women. I'm trying to always speak from perspective. I said that to say, men want two things. We don't necessarily always know how to get them, but we want two things.
Okay.
We want respect and we want peace.
Definitely.
So all the way back to the letter, this guy wants both and don't know how to get them, because I've lived this situation from the baby mama perspective and from the wife or girlfriend perspective. Meaning, my mama want to yell at my kids and whoop them and talk crazy, and baby mama, like, she ain't saying nothing, but you could tell, you could look at somebody's face, like, and so I had to step in, like, mama, look, this your grandchild, but this is her child. And if, regardless you agree or I disagree, this is her child first. And if she want or don't want this, we got to let that ride, because she has the power and the authority to remove you from this child's life. I know that sounds horrible, but it's true.
It is true.
No, facts.
Number two, that's from the baby mama perspective. From the girlfriend wife perspective, this man wants respect and peace to the degree, like, mama, go sit down.
Two seats.
Like, go sit down. And what I'm saying is, it's the same thing. Like, mama, even if this woman wrong, this my wife, this her house. Even if I pay all the bills, this her house. Why you gotta say something not about anything, about everything?
Right.
Shut the fuck up. We grown. Right. So what? She hung her bras on the hand towel in the bathroom. Go to the other bathroom.
She put too much. She got too much salt. She put too much salt in the greens. It's too much salt. You know how they do it. They want to talk about her food.
Or standing over watching you while you putting stuff in the pot. Like, move. Because he did say, she treats me like her full-time butler, nurse, and emotional punching bag. My wife tries to help, but my mom shuts her down. Like, you want me to do everything for you, but my wife, like, I got it, I can help her, but nah, get away from me. You know what I mean? And now his wife is looking like, you know what? Yeah.
That's why it's only certain type of men that I would date. And this is, again, the older you get, you learn a little bit more. I need a man of authority. I need a man that's not afraid to step up, because I don't want these uncomfortable situations. And again.
And he asked her, why don't you like my wife? And at that point, it was like a disaster. Like, he said, she started going off, cussing, yelling, shushing me like a toddler in church. Then she tried to hit me with, you need my $1,000 threat.
I don't need your little raggedy $1,000.
You don't need anything. We can downsize. First of all, I would downsize before that. Again, this is your wife and you're helping your mother. I don't know where grown folks lose common sense or respect, or making something out of nothing, and no disrespect to the man, but put your boots on, get them boxers, pull them up. Run your household. You're still the man of the house. I don't know. I don't. That's
No, to me, I'm Steve Harvey right now. I'm decoding. I'm decoding what he said. The last thing he said, Trina just said it. Signed Mama's boy. So the bottom line is, the man didn't do nothing wrong. We talking about pull your britches up, be a man. That, to me, that's not the problem. The problem is the mother wants to come before the wife.
Amen.
It ain't even got nothing to do with
the only child.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with the mother bad mouth.
But these are all opinions. Let's just go to some basic facts. Adults, mother, son, man, woman. We all get full of opinions. We all get to deal in our feelings. The bottom line, even if he's writing mama's boy. Okay, now I'm going to look at the wife.
Mama's boy.
Right, too late mama boy. So if we listening to the letter now, I'm looking at the wife. I'm sorry if my husband's not going to protect me, those vows that we took, and we not remembering that, that tells me enough right there. These are opinions and feelings that people are operating, and I get it. I have my feelings. I'm in my feelings with a 21-year-old son and a 13-year-old, and I'm dating a 62-year-old. Everybody has an opinion. I'm 51. We're all different ages, all over the chart, and those are
Yeah,
feelings. What's the
yeah.
perspective? What's the bottom line?
Mhm.
Move, downsize, get your wife. If you depend on your mom $1,000 like that, that $1,000 comes with an opinion, you know.
Yeah, it
So
does.
Right. And he made it clear here about when she said that, yelling, you need my thousands. He said,
mm-mm.
girl, please, I will survive on tap water and vibes before I let
Look,
disrespect be directed
Drink water
positive.
with a fork. Period.
Right.
hey, listen, that's her little social security
But
check. So she feeling like she doing something with that thousand. Does she
yeah,
That's all Social
understand?
Security
Do
checks
you,
is 1,000.
girl?
So
Do
see,
you know?
mm,
Do you know how much groceries is right now? What's that thousand doing? That thousand ain't hitting no more. Like you think it's hitting?
baby, and gas. So he did say, and yes, I messed up by venting to my mom about my marriage. I
Yep.
didn't know she was building a secret hate file.
Yes. Of
So
course.
basically, a lot of things you I was just saying, you can't do that. You know what I
No.
mean? You can't talk. I mean, if I'm up here like, yo, let me tell you, damn it, just it's like, you know what I mean? Now we back good, and it's like, yeah, like my mom, like I had to tell her. Everybody was telling her about, oh boy, the ex. Everybody talking, saying stuff. She didn't like him, but I had to tell her, hey, this is me, and if I do get hurt or anything and want to cry on your shoulder, you be my mother and let me do that. Like, I don't need you to talk about what people telling you or nothing, and you don't even know the person. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to allow that. I'm not
I,
going to allow no
I'm just
disrespect in my household.
I'm decoding it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm decoding what I hear. He's saying some stuff without saying it. The
Mhm.
mother is trying to. The mother got a reverse Oedipus complex. The
Mhm.
mother wants to be his girlfriend. The mother still want to come first,
Ain't
and
nobody
Yeah.
good enough for my son. Just
Mhm.
me.
right.
She
And
want to
That's
sit in
so
this
the
is
front
and
that.
weird.
seat
so
and
This is
put the
so
getting
wife in the
weird.
back.
so maybe
Mhm.
the wife ain't working or can't keep a job, and so
Mhm.
now
You good?
that's what I'm telling you. So that's when he's bringing up her $1,000. So she said, "Oh, well, girl, when your registration got paid, that came from the money I gave my." Like that's what I'm saying. It's not
Yeah.
like the son told a super secret, but anything between you and your wife, especially when you got a messy mom, has to be a secret. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Because the
Yeah.
mom is so petty, she want to feel like she got a one up on the woman.
Mm.
Okay, let me hit you with a real
Wait.
story. Go ahead, Rhonda. Go ahead.
Okay. Man, I think I lost my training of thought. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. So, we always told when we were young, watch who you vent to, watch who you talk to, right? You
Yeah.
get a little older, and then you realize we all need somebody. We need to talk. We need to vent. We don't want to keep that in our head, and you want to have somebody to talk to. So this is where I am at 51 years old. I have people that I trust, and Devonda is one of them. I can
Yeah.
Mhm.
say what I want to. It's a safe space. It never comes
Yeah.
back. When
Yeah.
it do come back, we're comparing growing moments or what we learned out of it. If
Mhm.
somebody show me something different that I can't trust them to hold my water, they show me who they is. I don't care if
Mhm.
that's my mother. I don't care if it's
Mhm.
my grandmother or my kids. When you show me who you are, I
Yep.
won't forget that. So if it's
Yeah.
a messy
Mhm.
mom, then mom's is the problem. If it's a messy cousin spouse, people
Yeah,
will let you know who they
who they
are,
are.
and you bet not forget it. And I'm
Nope.
learning that lesson even as we
Damn right.
speak. So if
Damn
mom's
right.
is showing that she messy or she ain't respecting marriage, regardless what you're doing,
Mhm.
because you grown, mom's is in your house, not
Yeah.
you in mom's house.
Yeah.
So mom showed them who she was. No respect to moms, but grown folks need to get it together. That is it.
Yeah.
Yep. Now me and you talked about this, Trina, off camera because we talked about that this week. And
Mhm.
remember when we were saying what you said? Well, I should be able to. Don't worry about who it is. I should be able to vent. I should be able to say what I'm going to say, cry on your shoulder, and you should be there. But what did I say? I said, what about my parents who got tired of me coming to? They didn't want to hear no, let me cry on your shoulder. Don't say nothing. Because after 22 years of what he did, they was like this. When you gonna leave? I don't want to hear you crying. Shut your ass up. Don't cry no more. Stop crying unless you leaving. They got, at some point, your friends do get tired of hearing you. There's a time limit on how long you can cry about it, Trina. There's a time limit about how long you can keep you. You feel me? Like there's got to be an expiration date on when I can say.
Whose time limit? Whose time limit? Have we not all grown in different levels? Have we not all learned at different stages? So when somebody is put in, for me, when somebody put in my
oh no, Rhonda left me. Come back.
She was about to get in.
Dang, she was about to get in.
I'm not saying that like years of doing it. I was just saying when it happened, like it's over, like we ain't more
for sure
about it, or you know, he cheated, or you know what I mean, something like that.
But I'm gonna speak for my case.
If I'm leaving, that's what I'm saying. I'm not coming if I'm staying. I've been through a lot of shit, and she don't even know shit. You know what I mean? But when I'm done, it's you know what, you know, and I'm still not giving her the information. I'm talking about me, like I'm hurt. You know what I mean? And
but what about me, Trina? We're gonna use me. I'm gonna use myself. I'm gonna throw myself out there. You don't think my mama was tired of hearing that shit that I was talking about for 22 years?
Of course.
They didn't want to hear it no more.
It's like you gonna stay there if you ain't leaving, just like the relationship I was in. You know what my auntie told me, my auntie Tina, rest in peace. If you ain't leaving them, don't come talking to me about nothing.
That's what my mama said.
Because I kept coming and coming and coming, and
I wasn't going nowhere.
I didn't even have my son at the time, but I kept coming and coming on the same bullshit, and it was beginning to be like that, and I was just like, you know what, right. First I was taking it like butthurt, like you my people, you don't even listen. I wasn't thinking about it like that, but hey, but if you dealing with it, you dealing with it. But this situation,
and look,
like you gotta
that's why
it out. I ain't saying throw your mama throw mama off the train.
Nah, that's your mama. But there's a boundary. There is a boundary.
I mean, you can like, you ain't gotta throw her, but you can
push her up against the wall. Yeah. Right. Put her up against the wall. Put your neck or put your hand on her neck. But like,
because
Mom,
I just want to know, like, how do you in that situation, Damon? Like the man, and I know you he love his mama.
There go Rhonda. Come back. What was you about to say? You was girl. It was about to get good.
Yeah, you was about to do it. So I'm
say it, Rhonda.
What you say, Rhonda?
Rhonda, can you hear us? She ain't got there yet. Okay.
Yeah. So the thing
no volume.
Oh,
did I hear?
Shit, no volume.
So the thing is, so I'm gonna mute this because I don't want to hear that. So what I was saying, Damon, like as a man and in this situation, I know you don't want to disrespect your mom, but there is a way that you can let her know that this ain't cool and this ain't right, because like Damon said, she got every right to, the woman can tell her to get out. That's her house.
For real.
And I know now, I know who it is, and his wife ain't doing bad at all.
Definitely not. She got money.
Not bad at all.
She got money.
I'm allowing you to come and stay here in my home with me and my husband, because I'm sure they had the conversation, because she ain't going for that. But you got to set the boundaries and let her know, listen, you got to knock this off. And as a mama's boy, but you got to knock it off, because now it's called, I'm sure you causing y'all.
So you asking me what I would do as a man?
I mean, like clearing this up. Like
he said it. He already said it.
No, what I said is what I would have did before my mom moved in. But
okay.
Since he didn't do that,
now what?
Plan B is what you and Trina said. Mm-hmm. And Mom, I love you, but you know, two women in the same house don't appear to be working. It could only be one woman of the house, and me and my wife is gonna fight. We gonna disagree. She gonna do some stuff you don't like that I don't like, but that don't mean it needs to be a conversation. So if you can't respect the fact that me and my wife are in an adult relationship, maybe I think maybe I should downsize to something more affordable and more suitable for me and my wife. And this is just me doing damage control. I know you hear me dancing around it.
Yeah.
But, so mom, me and you can we mute?
Uh-oh, that was Wanda. Okay, she went out.
Yeah, but we still should mute it. What I'm dancing around is that mama, before we damage our relationship, maybe we should not live in the same house. That way I can still enjoy you as a mom, and then you can come visit and go home.
I like that. I love that. I very much like that. That's a good idea, Damon. I'll come see you at your house. Let's get a senior apartment. We at that age, right? Senior apartments. 55 plus. We can get a senior apartment, Mama. I can come see you over there. I feel that. I told her. Hell, we're trying to get a 55 plus apartment. Stop playing.
That works. Yeah, and that will work. And maybe that should be, because that 1,000 could be on your own place at the senior living.
I say, yeah. If your mama messy like that, you should probably move her out. If she ain't gonna like your wife, she never gonna like her. It ain't like one day she gonna wake up and start loving her. If she don't like her, she gonna always be like that.
She ain't gonna like no woman. His mama ain't gonna like no woman.
Ain't nobody good enough for my son. You know how they do.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, you know how they do. I get that, but I know that that's not wrong. That's not your man. That's your son.
Yeah.
You feel me? That is not your husband. That is your son. I'm sorry that Leroy died. I'm sorry that Clyde died. I'm sorry.
To the upper room, but or over there with Miss Shirley.
But this ain't your husband. It's my husband, not your son. And I'm gonna be honest. I try my best not to make sure that my son. I don't want to make him start being like my husband. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I keep that separated.
We all need discretionary or extra cash in the house, but all the toilet paper your mama using, all of the AC she using from her hot flashes and all this other, or the heater, all the orange juice and all that cheap,
all the grapes, all the hog mugs, all
the pig feet, all that,
the cereal and the milk,
right, eating the Raisin Bran,
the coffee and the creamer. Now we ain't gotta buy that shit, so it's gonna balance out, and I need my peace too.
Yeah,
and that's one thing you said, peace. That's what he's looking for. You said peace and
respect.
Absolutely, that's all a man want. And if he ain't getting that, not even from his mama or his girlfriend, I feel that. I ain't mad at it. Peace, and he want quiet. Peace. That's all Trucker Bay talk about. Peace, 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 peace. Like, nigga, I don't need none. Me too.
It's like you got a wife and a nagging side piece.
Look, as a man, I want to come home and not say nothing. I'm not in a bad mood. I just don't want to talk, and don't ask me no question. We need to talk.
No, we don't.
Why did your phone ring at 8:05 in the morning? Like, bruh, I just want to sit down.
I just want to let me wind down.
That's it.
I think I'm like a man too, Trina, because at 300 and some calls, I'll be like that too. I don't want to talk when I get off. I'm like the dude that sit in the driveway. I'll be sitting outside in the driveway and I don't come in right away.
I'm the dude in the driveway. When I used to come home, I sit in my car for a while because I wind down. It wasn't that I don't want to come in. It's just that this is my me time. Like,
yeah,
that was me.
Like, even if you asking me how was your day, it's making me revisit a part of the day that I don't want to revisit.
He's like, no, I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, I understand that.
I do.
I do. But since you said it that way, I'm like,
I was like, Jennifer said, and Shirley said, and then Chantel stepped on my shoes, and then she came over. Yeah.
Now I'm back mad again.
No,
exactly.
when someone says, I hate to ask my woman how is her day? Because now it's hours of what Keisha did, what Shonda did,
Mm.
what Melissa said, what just negative. So
Yeah, man.
can you hear us, Rhonda? No.
Rhonda, can you hear us? Rhonda, can you hear me? I think she frozen. She frozen.
Rhonda. So
You know what? I get that though.
yeah, I get it because now that I'm hearing it and I'm not listening in with emotions. I'm not listening with emotions. I understand now because that would have made me mad. Like I don't ask me how I'm doing. You know what I mean? Or don't when you say how is your day, I don't want to talk about that or hear that was emotion. But now that I'm clear minded and I hear that, it makes sense. Like,
yeah. And plus, Trucker Bay don't gotta ask me at the end of the day how was my day because I done told you what Susie Q did on my break. I done told you, yeah, I done told you what Shaquita did at 12, and then I told you, and then I told you what happened at
you talking to Tita's right on the break, like girl.
Right.
So, or let me tell you what just happened, or even when they hang up and I put the phone up on mute, line muted. To say this to me. Now, and Tiara just be looking like, So yeah, she said Susie Q.
Girl, I got the kind of job, Trina. I gotta fix their life. I gotta fix their whole life. Iyanla fixed my life at the DMV. DMV auntie, girl, they be like, what do you think I should do? I'll be saying to myself, bitch, you don't ask nobody at the DMV what the hell you should do. I ain't never made no phone call like that. In the 53 years I've been on this earth, Trina, I ain't never called the DMV like, what should I do? I'll call you, but I ain't gonna call the DMV and ask no stupid shit like
That's
that.
what you should do. Just hang up.
But it sounds like this dude, it sounds like his wife be right sometime, and it sounds like his mama be right, and he don't know who to pick. He don't want to have to come in there and say shit.
Like all he want is peace. Like you said, I just want to come to peace, not worrying if when I'm at work, if them two
listen
chopping each other's heads off, or you know what I mean?
World 3. Do you hear me? I had my mother-in-law and my husband in the same house, Trina. No, ma'am. It was World War 3, especially since he wasn't working and I was the only one that had a job. Girl, she was sitting up there stacking her bread, making it seem like she was a victim. I was helping her with my little measly dollars. One day she woke up and said, yeah, I'm gonna move to Vegas. I got a whole apartment. Bitch, how the fuck you got an apartment? Yeah, I need to know how you got an apartment. Where you get the money from? Oh, her SSI checks. Well, I'm using my little last dollars trying to feed her, trying to make sure she have her little grits and eggs. She was stacking her bread in my house. Do you hear me? You talking about piss. She moved to Vegas and I said to myself, wow, that's how you do me? See, nah, I'm good. We don't want to put our people in the convalescent home. I get that. But I think you're going to have to go see your mama at the other apartment, like Damon said. I think
they have beautiful homes
senior
for the elderly, senior living.
Girl, they over there playing games and bingo and
never talk to nobody. You stay in your place.
Go to bingo. Go over there and the community dog watch. Walk your dog.
When you stay in those type of living, especially in California, you get those like the RTD or what is it called? What's the bus company called? MTA?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Ride share.
They'll come pick you up on the little bus for free.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And take you to all your appointments, even like IEHP. They take you to all your appointments. They take you to the grocery store. I mean, they have things for seniors that they do because my mom gets it, but she don't utilize it because, Vance take her where she need to go.
Hey.
But if needed, even with me, I still got IEHP and they tell me, do you need a ride? Do you need a ride to your doctor's appointments? I can call them and get right on that bus and take off.
Hey, I got a homegirl, Trina, that called me and said, hey, I got that RTA ride share, right? She said, I'll be going to dialysis every day. She said, check this out. She said, if you want to go to casino, nigga, we can go in the casino and we can call a little RTA to come to the house. She said, I got dollar ride. She said I could have dollar ride. We finna go to Temecula.
You just gotta call him in a time.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to book that.
Hey, she said, if you want to get faded and go to the casino in Temecula, she said, I got you. Dollar ride, G, because I got dialysis. So you pay to have old senior ass friends with medical conditions.
Hey, so I told y'all I was raised by women, right?
Yes.
So imagine me living in the house of my mother and grandmother. I couldn't even throw shit in the trash.
Oh no, I know you couldn't, because I know what I do.
I couldn't even throw shit in the trash. Oh, you got paid? You say you only got $200. You got paid $800. Why you nigga check stubs, condoms, everything, bro? Like, why you got this?
Right. Look, can't even put cheese on a Whopper without nobody thinking you got paid. Man.
Look, and you know you ain't lying. I just got through dumping the trash from the bathroom. Micah was here, right? Girl, I went through that trash. I don't know why I was, you know what? It's funny that you say that. I was showing up going through the trash. Like, what the hell is in here? I don't know why I was doing that, but he just left. This ain't my trash, it's his. I need to go through it. See, that's that mama shit. That's that mama shit.
No, women are different.
Mm-hmm.
Women are different. And half the time you think a man is lying. And just the average black person, women are slightly worse, no offense. But black people, we nosy. We just nosy.
Right.
And a woman ain't got no shame in her game and going through the fucking trash can.
Hey, Trucker Bay called me Miss Jenkins.
What is this?
Yeah, he called me Miss Jenkins. Straight Miss Jenkins. He said, all right, Miss Jenkins, what's going on in the neighborhood? I said, shut up. I said, but by the way, the old girl downstairs, you know she ain't paid her rent.
I told Adidas, I said she got the bent blind. You know, that's the nosy blind.
Right.
They bent. Yeah, you know, they just look out of it.
But I ain't one to gossip.
Right. But let me call Trina and tell her on the podcast.
Right. I know she over there getting her ass. It look like she got beat in the face with a bag of nipples. But I ain't the one to gossip.
Trucker Pay say, let me call yo, and he be on the road. He called me and be like, I know your ass know everything that's going on. You know who moving out, who moving in, who got the bitch a notice. Girl, I know everything because I work from home.
I'm on the phone with her. She said, "Ooh, child, what the police? They busting at you. Oh, they parking. Oh, something going on over here. You know I'm about to find out."
Hey, I'm the neighborhood watch. I got you. Don't even worry about nothing.
I'm telling you, to this day, I go to work with a little, you know, the little grocery bag you get from Walmart, Winn-Dixie, whatever. Mm-hmm. I go to work with a trash bag every day. Sure do.
Amen.
I'm not throwing that shit away at home.
Hey, do y'all still got plastic out there?
Yeah.
Nah, we got paper.
No, not California. No, I'm talking about where Damon.
What you got?
Got plastic.
It's free down here.
Oh,
they didn't change it, Damon. They took them. We got paper. Yeah, we got paper. They didn't went back.
They banned plastic from California.
And you know what, Trina?
Cali is a blue state. Y'all eat healthy out there. We still eating red beans and rice every Monday. With pork in it. For real. This shit crazy down here. This is some country shit, man.
You know what?
We said we was gonna come visit you. We was like, we gotta get together. Even
we gotta meet up this year.
We gonna
we do.
Let me tell you how country this shit is. Think about this. To go east for 30 to 45 minutes. In 30 to 45 minutes, I'm in Mississippi. To go north, to go anywhere further north, I gotta go through Mississippi. You want me to say it again? To get out of here, to go east, I gotta go through Mississippi, and to go north, I gotta go through Mississippi. An hour and once I get to the Mississippi border, I drive for 30 to 45 more minutes. I'm in Mobile, Alabama.
Damn.
Nigga, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Scary.
What?
Scary.
It be dudes. Can you see my arm? Can you see my arm? Niggas paying for gas at the gas station with their gun under their arm.
Wow.
And nobody's scared. Like the dude still give him his money, give him his change, buying wrappers, buying condoms, buying orange juice, buying cigarettes with a pistol under his arm. He ain't called the police or nothing.
I need that state. That's the kind of state I like. True thug. True thug.
How far is the airport from where you are?
Second Amendment is a real thing out here.
Oh
yeah. Hey man.
That's how
it is in Arizona.
It's a real thing out here.
Yeah.
See, California be playing with me. I need me.
California, you been and went to jail.
Pow pow.
I got some shit out here. The only state in this country it's illegal in is California.
Mm-hmm.
It hold 30 in a clip. That means if you pull that shit out on the police, he lost.
Yeah. You out here, you be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. See, Cali is different. We don't got plastic. We got to pay for our bags, 10 cents. Everything. Cali gonna get their money.
The airport is about 40 miles from where I live.
Oh, damn, Adidas. You seem like you fell from the sky. You hear me?
No,
Adidas?
she don't have her earpiece on.
1 second. Hold on.
Did you see how she landed?
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey.
Okay. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm back.
I said the way you fell, it seemed like you fell from the sky. The way you landed.
Look.
I hope it generates so you can see that.
Hey, Trucker Bear don't play.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go get it. Yeah, he don't play no games around here. Yeah, he'd be like, hey, the door locked, you protected? I'd be like, mm-hmm. He'd be like, you sure? Please. You should see the machete I got on the side of my bed. Girl, I ain't talking about no little one. I got one in my purse, but I got one about this. Girl, please, somebody come in here. They gonna leak. You leaking today. I'll be trying to tell Trucker Bear, you better be careful. You better call first. You better call first before you come up in here. Pow, pow. Poke, 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 poke.
In California, first thing before they ask for your license, they gonna ask, do you have any weapons?
Yeah.
Yep. Not out here. They know.
Yeah.
Second Amendment is exercised heavily out here.
Yeah, I wish I was in another state because California be playing with me.
California gonna let you do nothing. Get away with me, you going to jail.
Listen, Trina, I'm trying to buy I'm trying to be at the grocery store buying bagels with a Tech 9. Yeah, I'm not playing. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get dangerous.
Yeah. Go to the grocery store out here with a Tech 9. SWAT gonna surround it. You're gonna be on the news, everything.
That's why I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go on and leave.
Trina said, why you sat out? You sat out like you didn't have no pants on or something.
Man.
No, I got pants. I got pants. Look. Yeah.
Hey, she fell from the sky. I was like, damn.
What the fuck?
I got leggings on. I got some black leggings on, but I had to hurry up and go get that. Yeah. I be trying to let off on a nigga. I can't wait to use this. Ooh, my trigger finger is itching. I'm telling you. Y'all don't know.
Can y'all get to Vegas the weekend of May 16th?
Absolutely. Can be done. I'm off every weekend and every other Friday. Absolutely. I don't even need to look. Can be done.
My son graduated from UNLV. I'll be out there that weekend for sure.
Hold on. Let me write this down. Hold on. I need to write this down immediately. Yeah, we're going to pull up. It's time, Damon. It's about that time. We was just saying that too.
We did.
All right. What day?
The weekend of May 16th.
Got it. On the map. Go on and take it off. It's already off.
So y'all, we gonna pillow talk it. We gonna pillow talk it there. Figure out. We gonna shack up with Damon.
It's on.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It's been time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start some real rumors, huh, Trina?
With no Vaseline. All right, May 16th.
And this.
Yeah.
What's that? You got some Astroglide? What's that?
Oh, what?
Oh, that remote control.
You know what? Trina, you don't put some plastic on that. Girl, you're gonna get hurt.
Oh my God. But y'all, look. So I'm glad we got to talk about this. I sure hope, what do you call it? So too late, mama's boy. So I really hope that this helped. I hope you listen to it, get your feedback. I hope everything work out for you. Y'all know how we always, or that's gonna happen. Don't mama train. But like we say, thank you guys, our real listeners that are listening. Thank you. Thank for our new ones. Welcome. Thanks for those who's peeping in. You know what it is. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You know what it is, y'all. Pillow Talks podcast. We got Trina J. We got DB. We got Adidas. You know how we do it. Pillow Talks, y'all. Like we always say around this time, we are out. Yeah.
Go get that